What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nikarasu, and goddamn, I'm having a good day. So some good stuff has happened to me lately. I don't really need to go into details about it, but it's good. It's really good, and it makes me very happy. I'm in Japan. I have been in Japan for over 100 days now. And I guess the purpose of this video is going to be to interview you. Like, why do you want to come to Japan? Why do you want to be an English teacher? Because that's like the only job you can get here if you're not in the Navy, unless you speak fluent Japanese, and even then, it's probably a hassle. The chances are you're going to come over here to teach English. And I guess what I want to ask you is why? Like, and then I'm going to burst your fucking bubble. Because, like, I've met a lot of ALTs. I've met a lot of English teachers in Japan. And many of them come here with the ambition to, like, just live this weird anime lifestyle. And I'm sympathetic. I like anime, too. I'm not going to hide that. Got anime going on right now. And albeit some swimming anime, but it's anime. And, yeah, but, like, you're going to get here, and you're going to realize that Japan is not, like, as into anime as like, we think they should be. I mean, they make it here, they export it here. It's a product, but like if you come up to your boss and you just start blathering about Attack on Titan, one, it's not even called Attack on Titan. It's got like a totally different name. And two, if you use that different name, he's gonna look at you like you're a 10-year-old boy. Like, your Japanese boss is gonna want to talk about shit like the SoftBank Hawks, or like the Hiroshima Carp, or like Pachinko. And everyone in America is all like, you know, oh no, what's up with Pachinko? Like, why? No, it's huge here. There's Pachinko fucking everywhere. There's way more Pachinko than there is video games, and there's anime, and there's all that stuff. So you better brush up on like boat racing and like all that other things that you're gonna need to know if you really want to fit in with your boss. More than that, like, the other thing I've heard from a lot of people is they want to come here because they've, like, struck out with a bunch of Western girls, and they hear that, like, if you're a Caucasian white dude and you come here, all the Japanese girls are going to be like, oh my god, I love this guy, and that's not necessarily true either. I'm going to burst your bubble again. Japanese girls do like the idea of a Western boyfriend. They do. But they like the idea of an attractive Western boyfriend. So if you didn't do well in America, you're not going to do well here either, if that makes any sense. Like, they unironically want you to look like Justin Bieber. Like, that's a thing here. And more than that, like, even Japanese music isn't really their thing either. You gotta, like my neighbor, Koki, he's like this 28-year-old car mechanic, and he's really into Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, and Justin Bieber in that order. So, like, you gotta play ball with that. So if you're, like, too cool for that kind of music, I don't know, man, you're not gonna fit in as well. So, I mean, a lot of people's reasons for coming to Japan tend to fall in that category, and they end up staying here for a year, getting really depressed, and then, like, leaving, and then, like, never coming back, because they're totally disillusioned by the reality of it here. Here is a good place to go if you want to live on, like, a sort of racist, isolated island where 99.5% of the population is this homogenized Japanese race. They very rarely actually seem to breed outside of Japanese people. Like, it's an island, so there's something to it that they want to. Japanese husbands want to find a Japanese wife and make Japanese babies, and like making hafu babies is, like, you know, kind of taboo still. Like, your kid won't, like, be treated well in school, shit like that. I synced it happen with my own eyes. So there's that. I mean, like, there's a couple kids in school that I teach that are hafu, and I've walked in before, and they've all been like, oh, look, it's your dad. And I can't tell if they're making, like, a funny joke or not. But, you know, shit like that happens. Let's see, what else is there? You're gonna have to get used to frickin' boys trying to watch you go to the bathroom all the time. It's a weird thing. There's a lot of weird touching that goes on in Japan. Like they'll try to concho you. It's legit where they do this and they try to shove their hands up your butt, and they just do that. And I heard about it before coming over here, and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna do that. Yeah, they're gonna do that. It's 30 times a day. It gets really old. But that's again part of Japanese society and Japanese culture. You better get on board with that too if you're coming over here. So I mean, basically my story is I came over here while I was in school, getting a degree that I was probably never gonna actually get. I was gonna try and get a computer science degree, and that was just not going the way it was supposed to by the time I was like a junior and supposed to be a senior. So I took an internship offer to go teach English in Japan. And needless to say, I came here with the intention of eventually coming home. But then, just shit in America started getting so bad for me that I never really wanted to go back to America. There was people I never wanted to see again, and stuff I never wanted to deal with again. And my life here just was so much more exciting and better that I just decided I was going to do anything possible to stay. And I won't bother naming the internship because, I don't want to make any bad blood between this company that gave me so many opportunities that I constantly took advantage of. So let's just say I work for youth in Asia. And while working for youth in Asia, I constantly got in trouble. I was always getting brought into my boss's office for one thing or another to be and I was always like, man, is this the one thing that's going to get me kicked out of this program and sent home? And lo and behold, it never happened. And even after all the other Americans that I came with had gone home and left, I yet remained. And, and I got this job offer through Tinder because Gaijin Pop wasn't working for me. And I just basically put a Tinder profile up that was like, I will do anything for a visa if you can help me out. And lo and behold, I caught the attention of some young lady who wanted me to come work for her company, Youth in Asia. I'm working for Youth in Asia here too as well. That's all I need to say. I'm not naming anything because I know how that ends up. But I'm still working for Youth in Asia, and it's going pretty interesting and pretty cool. I guess what I like about it here is I feel like I'm doing something that is so difficult and unique. Like, there only 0.5% of the population here are non-Japanese, people who actually live here who aren't just tourists. And I don't know, I feel like I do have a pretty good impact on the kids that I teach, and it's just a better life for me out here. In America, I was just swimming and smoking pot and kind of just wasting away in college, I guess. And now here it feels like I do something exciting and beautiful every day. But again, don't come here for anime. Don't come here for a Japanese wife. Come here because you want to get away from assholes from your hometown. Come here because, this is a crazy, wild island that has volcanoes, mountains, giant wild forests, the biggest insects you'll ever see in your life, wild boar, monkeys. There's fucking monkeys. Vicious monkeys in random parts of Japan that you gotta look out for. I've seen 1 million giant snakes every single day that I've been here. This crab, I probably ran over at least 20 crab on my skateboard without even knowing about it since it's nighttime. And it's great. I feel like I get to be my best self out here. And I mean, if you do look good, you will get incredibly laid. You will get so laid. And Japanese girls are very hot. So you have that to look forward to if you can pull all this off. I never want to go back to America. I want to live here. I want to start a business here. I want to make a family here. I want to die here. Not immediately, but further down the line. Even with all that crazy weather stuff that happens, there's earthquakes, typhoons constantly, tsunamis, landslides. You get all this crazy stuff in this island. It's amazing. And I don't know, I spend every day in total excitement, and I don't think it'll ever stop for me. And it has nothing to do with the anime. It has nothing to do with all the other things that you'd expect. Everything that I love about Japan comes from a different place in my heart. And if you want to come here and teach and live here, you're gonna have to come from that place in your heart too. It's just a warning. I don't want to cut down your dreams, but I have seen a lot of English teachers that are here for just like less than a year, and you're just completely disillusioned with what they're doing here. You're like, oh man, this is nothing like I expected it to be. All these men are terribly sexist to me, and they don't appreciate my purple hair and nose ring. And then, yeah, I mean, what do you expect? It's like, this is a samurai culture. Everyone here is like 40 years old. 20-year-olds are in short supply. Like, you become like a like an adolescent at 30 in Japan. I don't know, it ages differently. It's like 30 is your time to like party in Japan. Like, you don't get married till you're 40. It's so different. It's so unlike anything I've ever experienced in America, and I completely love it. So, and yeah, I drink a lot of this tasty acai, super dry acai clear. And the Olympics are coming here in like 2 years. I'm totally pumped about that. And Japanese swimmers are absolutely incredible. So there's all of that to look forward to for me. And I feel like if you come here with that mindset and that kind of attitude, you're going to have a way more successful life here, as opposed to just like, because like, what do you do if you just teach here for a year and go back to America? It's like you wasted the year. Like, you can't really take the experience you have teaching English in Japan back to America. It doesn't really translate. You're a native speaker. You're here because you're a native speaker. You can't really teach English in America the way you teach English in Japan anyways. And, you know, like, if you come here and you want it to mean something, you gotta like really commit to making it a lifetime thing. You know, then you can have an incredible life story, an incredible experience your whole life through. So that's just my advice, is you gotta mean it. If you're coming here to teach English, it better not be for something stupid, like you wanna get some yokai watch shit, or like you're just really into Pokemon. You better like really care about Japanese society and Japanese culture, and you better like figure out how they do stuff and do stuff just like they do. Or you're gonna stick out hard, and they're gonna find every reason to get rid of you. Like, it is so easy to get kicked out of Japan, and it is so difficult to find the means to stay. I can't stress that enough about how much I had to go through in order to make this dream like come alive. And even then, it's not fully all the way there yet either. I still gotta like meet with lawyers and immigration people and stuff like that. Cause I didn't come here through Jet. I didn't come here through like Interact or some like hold your hand Gaijin company. I came here through fucking Tinder. I came here on like a little bit of a hope and a dream, and like just pulled it off somehow. And I still kind of like can't believe I did it. Will I ever go back to America? I guess maybe to visit, but like in the capacity. If I get sent back to America, I'm just gonna spend my entire life thinking about how I'm gonna get back here. I don't know. Like, I'm forever changed by my experience in this little island, and I love the ocean. I love the swimming. I love the food. This food is so weird. Example: I had like a ham, mayonnaise, and squid salad, and that was a little wild. I had squid jerky for the first time today. And it just smells unimaginable. It doesn't taste as bad as it smells, but that smell is god awful. And the kids are just gnawing down on it, man. And God, I've never seen boys talk about dicks so much in my life. These boys are horrible. They're funny, but they are terrible. I don't know. There's a lot of repressed desires that goes on in this country that the boys end up dealing with, and it surfaces in some weird porn and some weird shit. They're into some weird stuff out here. Yeah, but there's that. You know, and they're always asking me questions like, oh, do you play sex? Do you play sex, Nicholas Sensei? I'm like, first of all, it's not play sex, it's have sex. And second of all, yes, I play sex. Like, you little bastards. Look at me. You think I don't play sex? God, the kids here, they're great. I mean, everywhere I teach, I've been having a great time with all the different array of students that you get. So yeah, that's where I'm at. If you want to come over here, just mean it. You know, you gotta just do it. All right, I'm gonna cut this off so I can drink some meishu and have some peanuts, which tastes a lot like a PB&J sandwich. But yeah, next video I'm gonna tell you guys how to do a visa run, because you're gonna need to know that maybe. Hasta luego.